10 outdoor summer wedding tips. First, consider a ceremony just before sunset. The hottest part of the day is around 3 p.m., right? So after that, it starts to get cooler and cooler. Check timeanddate.com to find out the time for sunset in your city. You can actually put the exact date for your wedding. It'll tell you the time for sunset. Okay, so if sunset happens at 7:30, the best lighting for pictures is about 1 hour prior. So you're gonna wanna start your ceremony at 6:30, not right at the time of sunset. That hour before, photographers always call the golden hour. It's really good for pictures, and also the heat is much more bearable at that time. The second thing is to offer mini fans. You can print your programs on paper fans. It's a fun way to kind of help your guests cool off, but it's also useful. Another option is the battery operated fans. You know, they're really quiet, and it's something like a favor that people will use afterwards. So I'm always looking for favors that people don't just throw away at the end of the night. So that one might be a good fit. Consider the shade. Direct sunlight, even close to sunset, can be pretty hot. So make sure outdoor venues offer plenty of shade. The fourth thing is that many people travel in the summer, and your guests may have planned vacations, or your wedding might be in a place where a lot of people vacation. So keep that in mind and save the dates early enough that people can book their travel plans accordingly. Number 5, snowballs. Nothing cools guests off like snowballs, and it's hard to feel hot while you're eating one. Another option is to have frozen daiquiris or frozen margaritas, or just something real icy that keeps people cool. Have the grounds sprayed for bugs the week of the wedding. Gnats and mosquitoes are most active around dusk, which is exactly when you don't want them to be there. Your venue might already have this covered, but don't assume. Offering bug spray to guests can work, but it's not ideal and also not as effective as having the grass sprayed. Include ice cold water stations throughout the space, not just one, a few of them. Don't make guests wait at the bar for water. Ice decanters of water can be refilled all night, and they're a quick relief from the heat. Also, make sure you have enough bars. When it's hot, people like to keep a drink in their hand, so you'll find the line for the bar longer. Also consider ice. Have a lot of ice. Ice goes really fast when it's hot. You know those really commonly used white vinyl chairs? In the direct sunlight, they get really hot. So if your chairs are going to be exposed to direct sunlight, consider a different chair, something that has fabric that won't get so hot. If you're planning to do a good bit of pictures before the wedding, before the ceremony, before the reception, choose a getting ready location that allows for indoor pictures. This will ensure that your makeup and hair will be fresh for the ceremony. And the 10th thing, there are portable fans and AC units. Most are too loud for my liking, but still check with your rental company. Some models are relatively quiet and they still push a good bit of air. So summer weddings are really my favorite, especially when some considerations are taken to keep the guests cool and comfortable. Thank you for watching, and enjoy planning that summer wedding.